Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. I wanted to get on here do a video just to tell you a little bit more about myself. Who is Dajuan? Well, Dajuan is a man of faith. Dajuan is a husband. He is a father. He is a little brother, a big brother. He is uncle, mentor. I'm a lot of different things, but I feel like the best way to let you know who I am is to just give you a glimpse into my life. So I want to give you what a typical week may look like for Dewan so that you can understand how I'm using my time and why it's so important to me that I'm starting this consulting thing to really help other people recognize the importance of time and make sure that they're planning their time to maximize the impact that they are able to have. So again, I'm a man of faith. So my week starts on Sunday, and Sunday is the high day for me. It's what sets the tone for the rest of my week. It's the day that I really energize myself by being around my fellow believers, being around family, being around friends. So Sunday begins with Sunday school. I'm actually the Sunday school superintendent at my church. I lead many of the lessons, and we go from Sunday school to Sunday service. After service is family time. So me, my wife, my son Christian, we go spend time with our God family. I spend time with her family. She spends time with my family. But it's all about family time and us getting that time to really stay connected to everybody within our life and within our circle. And then on Mondays is a day that starts the work week, right? But my church does a lot of outreach. And one outreach effort that we're doing is going to a rehab center and being able to go in and pray and teach with some of the participants, I'm sorry, that's the program director, and be able to teach and pray with some of the residents within those facilities. So I start my week at the nursing home, at the rehab center, and then from there, getting started with, my actual work, the program director at a nonprofit in Chicago. And then I'm on Monday now. Sorry. Mondays, on Monday evenings, we have a church leadership meeting. So I mentioned I'm the Sunday school superintendent. I'm also the youth pastor. I'm also part of the finance team. So I wear a couple different hats, but we have those weekly leadership meetings to stay aligned, to make sure we're collaborating and communicating everything that needs to be communicated. Then we get to Tuesday. Tuesday is the typical work day for me. I head into work, work my hours, and then after I'm done in the office, I may go to do a site visit if programming is in season or in session, or I may go and do a visit to my godfather, or may come home and have family time. But Tuesdays is more of my flexible day, right? Nothing really in the evening. So that's a lot of the time that I do King's operation work. That's a lot of the time that I study my word. I get into prayer and spend time with my family. And then we get to Wednesday. Wednesday is another kind of busy day for me. Wednesday is a lot of meetings at work, a lot of check-ins with my program managers, and then I end the day with Bible study every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to about 8:39, and then we have a nightly routine with Christian, my 2-year-old son, or soon to be two, and his routine is we come home, we have dinner. He wants to take a bath. He loves to take a bath. After his bath, we give him his bottle, read him some books, and then we go to bed. Well, he goes to bed. Me and my wife get some quality time. We stay up, we talk, or we scroll because I'm gonna be honest, that's what we do nowadays. We scroll on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it may be. So that's Wednesday. Then we get to Thursday. Thursday is a work from home day for me. I'm blessed to be able to have a hybrid schedule. And on that work from home day, my mornings are blocked for work. And I'm working on a lot of strategy things for work, following up on a lot of things that came up in check ins, one on ones. So that work day is really intense for me. Thursday is like my get things done so that I can make sure I'm accomplishing things for the week and setting the tone going into the weekend to start the next week strong. So that's Thursday. Thursday evenings, we've started youth Bible study, but we're actually shifting that to Friday this summer. But Thursday evenings is typically youth Bible study. And if it's not, then again, it's another family day. It's another time for me to work on King's operation work. It's more time for me to go and see family, friends, but making sure again that I'm managing my time effectively and using all of the time that I have at my disposal. It's only 24 hours in a day. If you're sleeping for 8 of them, what are you doing with the others? So that's Thursday. Friday, again, I'm blessed to have a very flexible schedule at work. So my work day is typically 9 to 2. Sometimes go over, but for the most part, 9 to 2 doing work. again, closing things out for the week, setting things up for the next week. And then 2 until my wife gets home from work. I'm with Christian. We're having daddy son time. He loves to play the drums. May take him to the park. But we just have that time to bond and to spend time together and to really just, have fun, because I love to have fun. And then Saturday is actually my fun day. Saturday is my family day. Sometimes we do a food drive at the church, so I may be doing a food drive on third Saturday. But me and my family have time. We may go grocery shopping. We may go to the park. We may just lounge around. I love to cook breakfast, so Saturday morning starts with breakfast every week. Christian loves my pancakes. Shameless plug. But again, that's a typical week. And then again, Saturday evenings, afternoons, evenings, we're typically with family or just lounging around the house. We may go out and do something. Um, but again, that family time, that quality time, me studying, me getting into King's operation, and really throughout my week, I take blocks of time and I make sure that I have a strong 2 hour, 3 hour block to really get work done, whether it's studying my word, studying Sunday school, whether it's just being in prayer, whether it's doing King's operation things, whatever it may be. Sometimes it's even work for my nonprofit that I work with, or any other thing that I just need those blocks of time for. I like to mow the grass. I like to take walks. I have this little pond area that I discovered where I go and just meditate and just be away to really reflect and recenter myself so that I can make sure that I'm, again, being effective with my time and taking care of myself. Self-care is important. I take care of myself through prayer, meditation, relaxation, and work. Work is actually soothing to me. My wife tells me that I got to stay busy. I'm starting to believe her because every day of my week is packed, as you can see. And then Sunday, we start over with Sunday school, which again, I love teaching. I love learning. I am a forever student. My former pastor used to say, there's one place you will never graduate from, and that's Sunday school. But again, the importance of structuring your time and planning things out. If you plan, or if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. So you have to make sure that within all of the hours that you have at your disposal, you are using them appropriately. Because the last thing you will want to do is waste the valuable time that we have, because time is a resource. It's also a commodity, and it's something that we need to take more serious so that we can make sure that we're having an impact in the world that we want to have. Again, this is just my week, a typical week in the life of Dajuan. That's what I do Sunday to Sunday. Would love for you to be a part of my life through the King's Operation Consultant. So hit me up. Let me know if you want to talk. Again, got these free sessions in June. So let's talk about what's going on with your business, with your organization, what ideas you're working on, and let's see if I can help. So again, thank you all for listening. This is the week in the life of Dajuan. That's what we'll call this video. But you all have a great rest of the day. Peace.